Well, we originally met at a rowing competition last year when both of our boys were rowing at Penn State. A few weeks later, we were in touch through the hospital because my son was lying in a coma in a hospital in Colorado while her son was in the hospital in New York battling meningitis.
It breaks my heart to hear other people's stories, and I just feel really blessed. That 12 hours where William went from sick to delirious and I felt we were losing him was one of the worst experiences of my life, and I just don't want anybody else to have to deal with that. And I consider myself an educated parent, and the fact that I didn't know there was a vaccine out there that my son did not have was just devastating.
Over the past year, I've learned more about meningitis and other people's stories. Today at the workshop, I learned even more from people telling their personal stories. My husband and I feel extraordinarily lucky. We feel like we already hit the jackpot with our kids to begin with, but just that they are both healthy and that Jackson has fully recovered, we feel like the luckiest people in the world.
I did know about meningococcal disease before William got sick, but I had no idea that there were 2 different vaccinations for different strains of the bacterial meningitis. We didn't even know he hadn't had one of the vaccines or the vaccine that prevents this disease. And if we could do it over again, we would have made sure that he had both the meningitis vaccines.
I definitely react very differently now when Jackson becomes ill. I would say that that experience changed all of our lives. I want people to know about meningococcal disease and the National Meningitis Association so that they will make sure that their children or that they themselves are vaccinated against all of the strains because there are 2 different shots that need to be had. I was absolutely thrilled when I found out that Bucknell University was going to require the meningitis B vaccine for all incoming students this school year after our sons had been ill.
And I can't imagine why every school in the United States doesn't require it, because it's such an easy prevention for such a horrible disease.
Get educated,
Get vaccinated. For more information, visit nmaus.org.